The Penn football team recorded its 6th straight undefeated season in 1991. After 13 straight victories, the seniors led Penn to the Hoosier Dome for the 2nd time in 3 years. Penn also increased its regular season winning streak to 51 games, the best in the state of Indiana. The offense averaged over 30 points per game, and the defense posted 8 shutouts as Penn was ranked 2nd in the state all year. Quarterback Brent Baldwin led the state with 25 touchdown passes. Other highlights were 2 wins each over arch rivals Elkhart Central and Mishawaka, and Coach Giesman's 200th career win.
Garbage along the side, still on his feet, can't hit with it. Baldwin, timing pattern, Giesman, down the field. Third down, Chester has the ball. Catching up well in this 10 tonight. Baldwin again toward the end zone and shooting. He gets a quick look. Going deep. Harris out there. And Wright looking toward the end zone. Completed pass.
Hayes under the center, drops back, fakes, Reicher from the backside, has him, rolls down a little between the 15 and 20, now puts through briefly, still on his feet, Monticello under pressure, throws it up, again, looks to the right, goes to the
Kingsman of Penn High School.
spend 180 days at school this year. That's 1,080 hours, or 64,800 minutes, or 3,888,000 seconds. All that time devoted to learning, discovering, and preparing for the future. Thanks, teachers. Thanks for helping us through it all.
There's so much wrong and negativity, enough for the whole world to see. I know there's still a possibility. You raise a little kid, he turns out bold, and maybe from the way you treat him cold. I guess that's how it's
made for torturing people.
I don't wanna be the one to tell you how it's gotta be. Living is the only way you ever really gonna see. You got to live and learn. You got to live and learn. Before your bridges burn. You got to live and learn. You got to check this out. I wanna be that one. Got to live and learn. Tell you how it's gotta be. Before your bridges burn. It's the only way. Got to live and learn. And you ever gonna see. Large. If large is how you living, why you living large? Are you taking what is given to you in the form of true experience? Cause if you're not, your whole life could be spent doing time for a crime you say you didn't even do. The only fool that you're fooling is the fool that is you. Didn't even turn around and check to see if your bridges burning. I guess it's true that what they say, that without living there's no learning. Yeah.
I'm so happy I got this girl. Right, it's 10:15. It's time to party. I'll be right to the close with the cable. The thing is always stuff. Yes, I am.
The winner of the 1991 Homecoming Spirit Award goes to the senior class.
There were three major highlights in this year's wrestling season. The major high point was the school's first semi-state wrestling championship, in which 5 wrestlers qualified for the state championship at Market Square Arena. Penn finished 6th in the state, led by Shane Nagy's third-place finish in the heavyweight division, and Fabian Chavez, who was runner-up in the state in the 130-pound weight class. Brett Albright, Matt Grettencourt, Shannon Kaser, and the Chavez brothers helped Penn win the sectional and NIC and finished up with a super performance at the boys cross-country semi-state. In girls cross-country, Kelly Albers and Jill Nace both made all-state. Jill Nace went on to the finals and finished 32nd in the state. The boys swim team ended its season on a high note by finishing 4th in the state meet. Pat Wenzel was the 500 free state champion and 5th in the 200. Brad Van Otterloo was 3rd in the individual medley and 8th in breaststroke. The team of Pat Wenzel, Jan Wenzel, Brad Van Otterloo, and Brian Van Otterloo finished 4th in the relay. Their dual meet season record was 12 wins and 3 losses.
I just got done with 2 IM. First time ever swimming it. Pretty proud of myself. 3rd place.
In the sectional meet, 10 swimmers won 6 events and qualified a record number of swimmers for state competition. Congratulations to Coach Green, who this season picked up his 400th coaching victory. Penn defeated arch-rival Mishawaka for the NIC crown in a tough 3-game match. 2,000 Penn fans were in stands to support the Lady Kingsmen. 4 players were named all-conference. Lisa Sherman, Emily Nowak won first team. Julie Roniga earned second team. And Rebecca Lambert received honorable mention. In freshman football, Coach Hudkins' Kingsmen boosted Penn pride with an 8-0 record, winning our first NIC freshman championship. The team set a record of the most offensive yardage in a season and for the most touchdown passes in a season. The 1991-92 girls swim team, the Kingswomen, continued its tradition of excellence by winning 12 of 14 dual meets, and for the first time in history, won 2 invitational swim meets on the same day, first at Goshen and later at Mishawaka. Tanya Wenzel was a double sectional champion and finished 5th at the state meet, as did Amy Suppinger. Jill Zabresny was sectional champion and was a state qualifier, along with Emily Putnam, Sarah Deerdorf, and Amber Hart. The Kingswomen finished 17th overall. The future of Penn girls basketball is bright. This year's freshman team was loaded with girls that were dedicated, talented, and hardworking. Although plagued with injuries and illness, the Lady Kingsmen managed to turn in an impressive 10-4 record. The 1991-92 Kingsmen finished the season with an 18-5 record, the 6th best in the history of Penn. They won the Elkhart Holiday Tournament and the Elkhart Sectional Championships. The Kingsmen, whose motto was "We play D and shoot the 3, were led by seniors Jeff Hudson, Kevin Lemmy, Brian Reisner, and Dan Pogue in every statistical category. Junior Jason Craig rounded out the starting lineup, with Mike Konechny and sophomores David Haverstick and Matt Welsh providing depth off the bench. It was an exciting year as opponents did not win a single game at the Palace the entire season.
When I first started bus driving, I never rode or drove a bus. I never rode on a bus, except a city bus, and I didn't know what I was in for. But now I found out.
Yeah, and it's true. La-dee-da, twinkly-dee. Do you believe in a girl like me? Shawnee's is the one for you to be with. But when I'm caught all alone, I start fessing. It's from state of depression. And then the thunderclouds of doubt move in. I begin to wonder, do you still love me? But after that, my whole world is beautiful.
foolish face. Our Pyramus, my lover dear.
In the meantime, I will draw some little properties such as our play once. I pray you fail me not. Do their work so they shall have good luck. Are you not she? Thou speakst right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. What jealous Oberon! Very skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and company.
But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Out of you, puppet you! Puppet my soul!
I know the enormous trouble you've taken to bring me here.
It was no trouble at all.
I don't know.
The mysterious beast.
Made in Taiwan.
That was real good!
Honey, what's wrong?
I'm pregnant.
Well, so much for a quiet little town. Let's see what all the excitement is about. Greetings, my good woman.
Next we have something a little decadent, a bit delightful, and a tad devilish. The Duchess of Dressing Up.
You see my Minister of Fashion? Has anyone seen my Minister of Fashion?
Do you see anything?
This year, girls track was a young team with only 2 seniors. It took a while to put it all together, but they kept improving. Everything came together at the sectional when the team won their 9th straight victory and came back to beat all the teams that had beat Penn during the regular season. The Penn track team won the indoor Penn quadrangular. The Kingsmen finished second in the conference and set a new scoring record in winning the Penn sectional. Senior team leaders were Brett Albright, distance runner, Thad Palmer, high jump and long jump, and Matt Ludwig, 400 run. The girls' tennis team finished the season with a 15-2 record. They were also NIC champs, sectional champs, and Lafayette Jeff Tourney champs. 5 girls made all-conference, and Ricky Averett and Amy Clark were the #1 doubles champs at the regionals. The boys' varsity soccer team finished the season with a record of 7 wins, 9 losses, and 1 tie. The highlight of the season came when the Kingsmen whipped number 8 ranked Elkhart Central at Bittersweet Field.
August summer night, soldiers passing by, listening It's time for a breakdown.
I'm gonna go on, I'm gonna beat it.
Thunder roll.
Wild, young, thirsty, and free.
Cannibal the cannibal.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
It is a scandal that threatens the entire house.
It was transmitted through a blood transfusion.
After 2,454 days in captivity, he described
at the verdict in the King beating trial, 30-some fires burning throughout areas of south central Los Angeles.
Can we all get along? Can we get along?
Just going 15 miles an hour, would that be enough pressure to push a person that far? She took 2 or 3 steps into the street, and then you glanced back up.
So you waved at your friends, saw Mr. Sheriff will come down here, and saw Mr. Potter. That seems like an awful lot to see, just a lot of glance back.
Explain what you saw Mrs. Potter do. You can use the map if you want to.
I saw her walk south down the meridian, and then I saw her.
Well, you came in my life like a ray
On June 7, 1992, 458 seniors were honored with a coveted high school diploma. Senior class officers were Kelly Ransberger, President, Jason Allen, Vice President, Jason Urbanski, Treasurer, and Karen Karch was Secretary. The valedictorians were Jeffrey Brown, Melissa Kaufman, Larissa Hiddle, Jeffrey Hudson, and Andrew Seltzer. Salutatorian was Kevin Wedham.
Never Treasurer, Jason Urbanski. Secretary, Karen Karch. Senior class officers will lead the graduates in the changing of the tassels. At this time, I would like for all graduates to please rise. We hereby pronounce these seniors graduated.
I don't know where this road is going to lead. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. If we get and I'll take